What up, fish? It's your boy Chillfish from Rising Duelist, and today we're talking to you about, the future of new archetypes coming into Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know about you guys, but I think Cybernetic Horizons has kind of set the real good standard for new support and new archetypes coming into Yu-Gi-Oh! They're introducing new Cyber Dragon support, the new Danger archetypes coming out. Crusadia has been getting some sort of talking about, and Incantation, for those of us who like ritual decks, is also being present, as well as dozens of new legacy support for Dragoonities, Neo stuff, all this kind of good stuff. And then we are getting some teaser stuff from Soul Fusion, which is including new Gravekeeper support and even some new fusions as itself, and the Prank Kids I do believe are being dropped in this set. So as I was just thinking about looking at all these new archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh!, I thought to myself, this looks really good and interesting for the game as a whole. I don't know about you guys, but I know we get really tired of seeing the same decks in the meta 24/7. And what's even more terrifying for us is when we see a really expensive deck like Sky Striker, or way back in the day, Zodiac, come out of the groundwork, brand new archetype, everyone wants to play it because it's new, but it's extremely expensive. And unfortunately, the truth of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that not all archetypes are created equally. I'm just saying, the same company gave us Worms is the same company that gave us Zodiac, and those two are in no way same competitive spectrums or even casual perspectives at all. So this is just kind of a few minutes of me just talking and thinking about this stuff, because I personally like it when we get new support and new archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy support, you guys know, is one of my favorite things to talk about and discuss, but even new archetypes that seem interesting and can still play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Without being super expensive, but also can hold their own, so to speak. So these are a lot of good rogue contenders coming up. A lot of people making predictions. Prank Kids already has a lot of spoilers out for that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go check it out. There's some that are like Quick Effect Raigeki. Their fusion and links work really well together. And I'm just really hoping that Konami keeps pushing forward with new product like this, because as we all know, I think a lot of us do like the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it is fast, but also the archetypes are really what makes it, in my personal opinion. That's what I really like. I stick to archetypes focus decks. I love hybrid decks, so seeing this new wave of just interesting, fun support that can still hold its own is really exciting for me as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've been kind of bored in the last few months of the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Until this new Legacy stuff came out, and even then, I don't just like Legacy, I like seeing new stuff coming out as well. But seeing all these new decks coming out, yes, Danger, for example, is extremely powerful and kind of exciting, and I'm not even gonna try to pick it up because it's gonna be extremely expensive, but even seeing a new kind of mechanic or play style in the game like discarding come back and change things up in the meta is really exciting for me to see. I'm really tired of seeing the same kind of stuff over and over again. You guys know that, but I like seeing new splashes in the meta. I really like it diverse metas. I like, 4 to 5 major decks, not just 1 or 2 running around rampant like we've been seeing. Though this format has been showing us kind of some bigger pie charts and smaller ratios, I like seeing a lot more diversity or bigger numbers than that. So I'm really hoping that if Konami continues to push forward with this kind of brand new support and even really being conscientious of the way they're designing archetypes, to know that, hey, we don't want everything to be completely trash, everything needs to be somewhat relevant, or even a deck that's really good. We've all seen this before, that Konami releases a good card and we think, wow, the archetype has to be amazing, and it's not always true. But there are some really great cards that are like, wow, if this card was in any other deck or more versatile, it'd be amazing. Or if the playstyle was much more equipped with this better card, so to speak. So if Konami continues to make this route where everything is usable, everything kind of floats together, and there's a lot more synergy with decks, I think this is really great, because I do feel like having more archetypes in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Allows people to expand their creativity, even if it's small engines. I actually like seeing small engines. Like, I remember when Protoplant engine was kind of big, and I enjoyed seeing it. Granted, it was annoying to always run into Brilliant Fusion, but you still saw these different decks and things popping in and trying things out just to make things a little more interesting, so to speak. Well, anyway, guys, that's all my 2 cents on the matter. What do you guys think? Do you like the way that Konami is coming out with new support? Do we think this is going to get better? Are you afraid we're just hitting a really good stroke of luck and we're ready for the boot to drop? Is there any legacy support you guys want to see coming out? Please let us know down below. Please comment and subscribe if you've not done so already. It's your boy Chillfish from Rising Duelist, signing out.